Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we've got, if you could read that, it's Xevious, I believe. I'm probably butchering it, but hey, it's the shooter, apparently. Alright, so the reconcile is what we have for our ground attack. Wow, a lot kind of different than a lot of other ones where instead of running towards you, they kind of try to run off the stage. It's almost like you can't really get the, oh hey, we did finally get a whole stack of them. I mean, honestly, nothing really to write home about. I mean, we're not seeing anything groundbreaking or... It is kind of colorful. Honestly, I don't like our little sight there. Albeit it's kind of nice that it shows you where you're going. But it really kind of gets in the way and everything just... This is another one of those games that has a lot going on the thing that everything kind of blends together. Like your bullets and their bullets look the same, which all in all is a terrible idea. So like when you're shooting and they're shooting at you, you think it's your bullet. Like you're like, oh hey, no problem, but it's not yours, it's theirs, and boom, you're dead. Don't like that. I mean, I really don't mind that they're doing pretty basic, but I mean, if you look at the background and everything, it is so basic. They didn't really put any thought or time into almost anything in this game. Like, we've got a couple of just random shapes, like nothing really... Jesus criminy. Okay, we can't blow those up, so we just kind of avoid them. But like, they didn't seem to put a lot of work into anything. Everything looks like it was made by like one person on a Commodore or something, you know? It's like, it is so basic. The gameplay is really uninspired. Between just the fact that everything looks so like underdeveloped. I don't mind if things look a little basic if the game's there, but the game really isn't there. It's like I said, once all the Bulletstorm kind of starts, your bullets and their bullets blend together to where you don't even see what's going on. I think their choice in colors is really just disappointing. It's just really doesn't work for me. Granted, the metallic does stand out better than some of the games on top of like the very bright, vivid green, which that's the only good choice or the only good thing that stands out with how basic the color is the stuff on top does stand out a lot better than when we see in a lot of these games that like the foreground, the background, everything merges and blends into like one like ungodly color scheme that makes it almost impossible to really see anything. Like this, they do fairly well stand out. And your ship does stand out pretty well. So with that being said, that color scheme works in that regards. But all in all, like, it seems so, like, just beyond basic. Like, it is worse than basic at this point. I think your little aiming style just does not work. It kind of gets in the way and just kind of... I get what they're trying to do, and it wasn't a bad idea. It just doesn't work. They could have maybe done it a little, maybe smaller, did something else. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But maybe it's the color. I think it's more also the fact that the way the bullets and some of the enemies look, it really starts to blend in and it starts to throw you off a little bit. And it's another one of the things where it causes your eyes to play a little bit more tricks on you. And we've seen that in a lot of these shooters. I think that is like the key to making a good shooter is being able to have your enemies, your ships, your bullets, your background, your foreground, everything has to be unique and stand out and be differentiated from, you know? It's like when everything looks, feels, and is kind of the same, your eyes just don't know where to go. Everything kind of blends, and then you can't play it very well because of that. And I think the worst thing possible is having your bullets and the enemy's bullets looking the same. Not to mention how colorful and kind of how they kind of stand out. As soon as bullets start flying, you lose track of what's going on. Like when they're shooting from the front and from behind and from the sides, everything just kind of, all the bullets blend together. You don't know which is yours, which is theirs. I was trying, but I wasn't getting there. The other thing that would have been kind of cool to do, if anything, was to make it to where you can extend. I wouldn't know how what they could really do to make that happen with the two buttons. With all due respect on that, I get it that you really would have a hard time with that. But I mean, if you're going to put something like that on there, I don't know, maybe have the ability to. But yeah, the enemy design is very boring. Like, it's not even, unique or fun. Like, we've had a couple of shooters that, it's been, what, food and all these random weird things. And, that is fun. But basic, shapes. It's all, I really feel like this entire game, they weren't really trying. Or maybe this was an experiment or something. But none of it works very well with this game at all. Nothing stands out. It is such a humdrum, boring, basic shooter with... we haven't even seen a power-up. So, this is it? It feels like, and I don't know. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt that this is not it. But usually in every single shooter we've played, at some point in the first level, you get at least one power-up of some sort that at least changes the game up even slightly. But here, we've blown up shit. We've killed things. We've done everything that normally would spawn a power-up, and nothing has come. So, with that being said, is this really it? I'm going to watch and see. Maybe something pops up that we didn't see, that they're doing that we didn't do. But, I mean, all in all, it's the same thing. But, everything about the game is very humdrum. Those are new in this level. I didn't see anything like that. But everything is so humdrum in the game. The enemy design is just very minimalistic and boring. I mean, we're fighting circles. Most of this game, we're fighting circles. Circles and triangles. We got a circle, we got triangles. Our enemies are circles and triangles. And then all of a sudden, what comes in the air is rectangles. Somebody just had a geometric program on their computer, and they're like, let's make a shooter. I mean, the ground is very basic. It does make it to where the enemies stand out because they are metallic. But the fact that the bullets look the same is my biggest... Out of everything about the game, the fact that they made the bullets the same exact thing really sucks. Especially because the way the bullets are. You know what else I'm kind of noticing is, in a lot of these respects, it's actually kind of, it seems like there's a little element of randomness to it. Like maybe I'm just not noticing the first time or the second time we played, but like that, the one building that we kind of blew up a little bit that had the, that had like the 4 pods in the round one. I don't remember that in the first one. But again, it could just be not paying fully attention to everything, or the fact that everything blends together because they're all some semblance of the exact same shape. But yeah, if you're not going to put much work into the game, at least do a couple things. I ran right into that one. I don't know, you honestly just kind of stop caring. You're just getting to the point where it's just like, you know what? If you had this game, you're just like, well, damn it, I have the damn thing. Let's just keep playing it. But you don't really want to. And if you had any other choices, I think you would probably just move to the next one. I'm trying to do something with this game, but I mean, usually we do a little bit better in a lot of these. At least the good ones. I feel like you can really tell the quality of a shooter by just kind of how far even early on you get in the game. But I would love to see if there's a boss. Like, I'm trying my damnedest to not only get through it just to get through it, but to give it some semblance of play. Okay, so there's a wow. So you can only go up to your receptacle right there that's as far up as you can go. That almost hinders you to where you can't go any further than what that hits the screen. It's almost like it is its own entity, even though it has nothing to do with anything other than being a targeting system. Alright, I ran right in. I wanted to see what was going on. Like, we blew the top off of the... which I've been trying to do, but it has not let me because it keeps putting some of the little rectangles in front of it. Alright, this is going to be the last time. We're going to try one more time. We're going to actually try to do good. And see what happens. Instead of talking and just pointing things out, we are going to talk less, fight to suck more. A turbo controller would be great right about now. Whoa. We almost screwed up early. And we screwed up early. Alright. Love to see it, don't we? I'm trying to fight the suck, but the suck is winning. The suck is winning hardcore right now. See, like all these things that you'd expect, like a power-up to pop out of for hitting the moving target on the ground, or all this stuff. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. You get nothing. Good day, sir. What's in the box? Nothing. You so stupid. We're doing a terrible job of pathing some of these enemies, aren't we? I really don't like that you can't go farther up because of that damn thing. Alright, I want to test out and see if there's anything else with this damn... Nothing. Alright, so you blow the top off, it's all blinky, but nothing happens. Alright, first experiment done. Now the next one is just to see if we can... I can't stress enough how much it sucks to have their bullets look like your bullets. Ah, so much I hate it. Oh, almost ran into that one, didn't we? See, oh, wait, there we go. We got... Shit's just appearing out of nowhere and yeah, like honestly, it is playable, but that's really all it is. It's another just kind of jumping on the shooter bandwagon with putting no thought or effort really into the game. Like it really feels like they just got a bunch of geometric shapes, threw it in here with the same, like had the computer just kind of generate some random blue or some random green and brown with roads and stuff. Like it seems like there was no effort at all put into it whatsoever in enemy design, in backdrop, in anything. Like nothing seems to be really thought out. You can tell that by the fact that, again, one more time, I've got to reiterate, the fucking bullets all look the same. And shit. Anyways, the game is playable, not very good. Like there's so many better shooters out there that this one really should never even be bothered to be played. Like if you want to go and be kind of annoyed for a little bit, give it a go. But I really feel like you're going to be on the same boat I am, where you'll play it a little bit, you'll try to give it its due, you'll try to like it, but at the end of the day, I really don't think you can. I really don't think there's enough game here and enjoyability to actually make it worth playing. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Till next time, you have a great day.